man moments are those unique times when these titans contribute in ways that change the game because they create opportunities, guard the ball, and make big plays. Here are a few famous big man moments in NFL history. Dan Connolly, 71-yard squib kick return.
The right guard! Still going to the 4-yard line.
After the Packers scored a touchdown, they squibbed the ball down the middle to the Patriots' 25-yard line, where Dan Connolly scooped it up to begin the return. With two hands shielding the ball, Connolly charged forward. The Patriots blockers led by Rob Gronkowski, Dane Fletcher, Matthew Slater, and Algie Crumpler start the play as though it's just another return. Connolly used his speed to his advantage by cutting into the open field when facing the Packers. Charlie Pepperat did his hardest to go after Connolly, but the guard stiff-armed him, which led Sergio Brown close in and shoved Pepperat to the sidelines. Sammy Morris approached Mason Crosby, the kicker, and avoided a possible block in the back penalty. Sadly, Connolly ran out of gas, and at the 8-yard line, Robert Francois intercepted him from behind. Connolly's attacking pace enabled him to set up a 1st and goal at the 4. Sam Adams' 37-yard interception return.
This is like a freighter coming into port.
Adams made a remarkable interception against Tom Brady in his Buffalo debut in 2003, which was returned for his 2nd score of the season. Picking off the right side, Adams returned it 37 yards for a touchdown on a pick 6. Vince Wilfork incredible interception versus Chargers.
The first pick of Wilfork's career.
Phillip Rivers, the quarterback for the Chargers, led his team into Patriots territory late in the 2nd quarter. Rivers floated a throw that seemed harmless to Mike Tolbert on the right side on a 1st and 10 from the 29. Wilfork raised his hand to deflect the ball after dropping into coverage off the line of scrimmage. At his own 35, he then plucked it out of the air and started sprinting away. The seasoned 325-pound defensive lineman staggered for 36 yards before tripping over San Diego's Devin McCourty, the cornerback. Vince Wilfork interception versus Raiders. He smartly changed his coverage to intercept Raiders quarterback Jason Campbell's intended check-down ball to running back Darren McFadden. The 325-pound, 6'2" monster thundered to a 19-yard return, evading off a few tacklers until Oakland Raiders' Darren McFadden eventually pulled him to the ground. Brett Keisel touchdown.
Look at the big fella! Oh, Keisel cuts it back! Touchdown!
Once Josh Freeman's tipped ball landed in Brett Keisel's hands, he raced into the end zone after trailing his blockers 79 yards in the opposite direction. He was huffing because of such a long run. Pittsburgh's points in a 37-6 Tampa Bay game came from the pick 6. Shaun Rogers' interception and touchdown. Rogers intercepted a ball from Denver Broncos quarterback Patrick Ramsey and ran 66 yards for a touchdown. He stiff-armed the opponent but was still stumbling and diving into the end zone. Traylor's earth-shaking interception return.
Stab by Keith Traylor. And now it's all instinct. He's picking him up.
Bears defensive lineman Keith Traylor, facing the Jaguars, sensed the situation, shifted to his left, and with one hand tipped Brunell's ball to be caught with the other. Despite being surrounded by offensive linemen, he managed to avoid the mob and find some space to run. At the Jacksonville 9, he ran 67 yards and was tackled. A few yards behind Traylor, Bears defensive backs Mike Brown and Jerry Azuma would have gladly taken the ball away from their teammate. Dontari Poe throws to Demetrius Harris for a touchdown.
Look at this, he's going to throw! Touchdown!
Oh my! Oh, look at the players!
Kansas City executed a play out of its playbook with the Chiefs leading the Broncos 27-10. The Chiefs lined up 346-pound nose lineman Dontari Poe in the backfield, and after feigning a power play up the middle, the big man hit Demetrius Harris with a throw that went over the defenders for a 1-yard score. Chris Jones' big man interception.
And he's intercepted! And it's going to be a pick 6 for Chris Jones! But a flag is on the field.
Late in the first half of the game, the Jaguars quarterback was starting a drive from his own 25-yard line when he failed to take Chiefs defensive end Chris Jones into consideration while attempting to throw a screen. Jones intercepted a ball from quarterback Blake Bortles meant for running back TJ Yeldon and returned it 20 yards for a score. The pick 6 put the Chiefs ahead 20-0 going into halftime. However, there's a flag on the field. This is the call against Kansas City's personal foul face mask. The offense is against number 78, player of the Jaguar, for ripping the Kansas City player's face mask during the play. Donald Penn's touchdown.
But in the end zone, Matt McCants make that Donald Penn the extra lineman.
Carr had the ball, he ran backwards and saw Donald Penn near the end zone. He threw the ball to Penn. The throw was low, but Penn caught it. The opposing player pushed him, but he fell into the end zone. He ran straight towards fans for celebration and sat on the fence with them. The remarkable influence that players who are larger than life can have on the game is exemplified by big man moments in the NFL. These moments, which can be attributed to heroic deeds, outstanding performances, or even memorable mistakes, help to shape careers, affect the course of games, and add to the rich history of the NFL. Honoring these titans and their accomplishments serves as a reminder of the special fusion of strength, ability, and compassion that makes football so fascinating.